Hi everyone, today is Sunday, September 4th, 2016, and I'm really impressed with myself today because I have found probably the most overwhelming evidence we've ever found. Like, you see, these two people on X Factor last night, they didn't get through. So it's like they have to leave because the judges said no to them. The judges represent the law, just like the judge in a court of law. So, yeah, Simon Cowell's like the rich Freemason, just like Donald Trump is. And essentially, this person here represents the woman of the Bible. She represents a heavenly woman. See her blonde hair? See, she even has the USA on her shirt right there. And then you see this bird on her shirt. That actually represents the eagle granted to the woman of Revelation 12. That eagle right there, see? And basically, this woman here. So that woman right there represents her. She's dressed in white for heaven. So she represents this woman. And the dragon, Simon Cowell, Satan, comes after her. So I'm so pissed off. This is where X Factor is wrong. Because these two should have got through. They should have. But instead, their stupid editing condensed their part in the programme down to mere seconds. Instead, people who represented gayness and transgender stuff rising up, they got through instead. We'll show them later in the video if we have time. But, so, Jaden Smith, I've heard that he's quite into conspiracy theories. So, Jaden, if you're watching this video, then just know that your dad, Will Smith, represents Obama. And he also represents Satan as well. Even you, Jaden, you represent Obama and Satan as well. So let's just watch this video of Will Smith talking about when he had a tour of the White House.
I was at the White House with my family, and we were getting a tour, and Barack and Michelle and Sasha and Malia, nice. And it's me and Jada and the kids, and we're walking through the White House. And the night before, Jaden had said to me, "Dad, I got to ask the president about the aliens. If we," I was like, "Dude." No, yeah, it's not cool. No, it's not cool. It's embarrassing.
You have to take that opportunity.
No, he knows. No, you don't.
Yeah, because he's your son, so all you do is go, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I was like,
answer the
Jaden,
question.
Do not ask the president. So we get into the Situation Room, and Jaden gets the look in his eyes, and he leans over. He says, "Dad, what's my punishment?" And I was like, Jaden, do not. So he looks, and Barack is talking about the Situation Room, and Jaden says, "Excuse me, Mr. President." And I was like, "Hey, Barack, man, hey, listen, Jaden." And Barack said, "Don't tell me." And in perfect form, like this is why he's the president, he stopped and looked at Jaden and said, "The aliens, right?" And I was like, "Oh, shoot." And he said, "Okay, I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of extraterrestrials, but I can tell you if there had been a top secret meeting, and if there would have had to have been a discussion about it, it would have taken place in this room."
Oh!
And Jaden was like,
That's big.
He's like, "I I told you, Dad. I told you it's aliens. I'm like, dude.
See, now he's going to watch Men in Black 3 and think it's a fly-on-the-wall documentary about his dad.
I know,
Is he
right?
still grounded then from that incident?
Yeah, no. He's got about 8 or 9 more months.
Okay.
You know, embarrassing
But it's
in front of
worth
the
it,
president.
Like, but you should look into this. You got to find out.
Come on, man.
Do you want to find out?
Listen, here's the deal.
Aliens.
I know. I have the top secret information. I just can't share it. You don't think I've made all of these movies and not been briefed by the White House?
It makes sense now.
Of course. I know. I just can't
Hang on
tell
a
you.
second. Will Smith's an alien. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Oh man, my son, every conspiracy theory, anything you throw at him, he loves it, believes it, and
How old is Jaden now?
13.
Wow, really?
13, yes. He is.
You're not going to hold him down. He's going to ask what he wants.
I know.
So yeah, this was apparently shown way back in 2012 when all of the conspiracy theories about the world ending were about. And that even goes back to that video that I made the other day about the Milo Djokovic calendar that was for 2012 and such. So yeah, like, Will Smith obviously was talking about aliens there, and the aliens are represented by this UFO on this Economist cover right here. I mean, the person inside it could either represent Obama or Will Smith or both, who knows. But, yeah, like, see that Jaden Smith even represents transgender stuff rising up himself, look, because he's wearing this dress here. And then even the skirt as well, see? And all of these letters on his clothing right here represent just like secret codes, like Morse code. And this right here represents a V for the Fifth Age and also Freemason hand gestures. And then this guy's wearing red for Satan, and it represents the Red Bull of War coming. See the Red Bull of War right there? Just like the Red Horseman riding. See the eagle? It's a bird, isn't it? See the bird right there? That's why they always call sexy women birds. Just like in Only Fools and Horses. Emma Watson, she's another sexy woman and a bird. Look here. Emma Watson is a vision of beauty as she enjoys a glass of wine. The wine, just like drinking the blood of Christ. That even goes back to in Stoker, where Mia Wasikowska was drinking wine. See 9 hours ago, just like the 911 beast from the bottomless pit. And then, see it says Vision of Beauty. Just like Vision in Avengers. Vision of Beauty. She's a vision of beauty. Because Emma Watson represents her. The Grox is like, oh no, she represents the woman of wickedness because she's a witch, Hermione Granger. So the Grox thinks that Hermione represents just like the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz, which is, quite frankly, not true. Because Emma Watson represents this heavenly woman right here. She, yeah, like, because Emma Watson is playing Belle in Beauty and the Beast. And Belle represents this heavenly woman right here. So, see how she's even wearing blue jeans for Jesus Christ? See how she's barefoot here? See how she's barefoot here? Just like this woman right here's barefoot, see? And the moon under her feet, see? See how this right here represents the wheel of the Great Tribulation. See it? See it right there? See that? And then, this is also a glassed bowl. Just like Alice through the Looking Glass. Emma Watson, Hermione, she represents Alice in Wonderland and Mia Wasikowska. You think this is crazy? then why is Alice in Wonderland, aka the woman of the Bible, on this Economist cover then? This is the oil ship for the wise virgins. And then 11.5 and 11.3 earthquake is coming. A giant cataclysmic earthquake. And there's Obama ruling over all of these nations. Obama's even involved with China doing a new deal. See, Paris Climate Deal. US and China formally join pact. Look, it says, together responsible for 40% of the world's carbon emissions. 40%, just like Obama's the 44th president. See 21 hours ago for Revelation 21. See, Paris Climate Deal. So Paris, obviously where the ISIS attacks were, but also France hosted the Euro 2016 football championship, didn't they? So also, like, this is all bullshit because they don't want to make the climate better. They actually want to make it worse because they want to nuke everything, and that's why there's even like nuclear power plants and such in this picture right here. Because these nuclear power plants are built as giant bombs to go off at the end of days. So the US and China have actually been working together for ages. Just like all of these nations have been working together for ages. So where it says that they formally join pact now, they've actually formally joined that pact for ages. So all of this time, you thought that Johnny Depp represented Satan. And to be honest, I did as well. But now I'm actually thinking he represents Jesus. Because he just said, I've got to get out of here, or something like that. Yeah, look, I have to get out of here. Meaning he's got to leave and go to heaven. Because, like, Jesus will arrive on the earth for a short time to collect his Christians to take them to heaven. But then he will leave and the door will close. Which way means, like, left or right. If you go left, then you're with Satan. If you go right, then you're with Jesus.
I don't know.
It means he's saying I don't know, because sometimes he plays satanic roles, but other times he plays heavenly roles. So Johnny Depp has an evil side and a good side, just like most people in the world do. See the bull coming? See the bull right there? See? The red bull of war? And of course you saw that bloody bird again, didn't you? See the bird right there? And then, obviously see the bird right there. Johnny Depp was even in a film called The Lone Ranger that had, like, one or more birds in it.
What am I looking for?
He's looking for salvation. See the dog coming? Because it's the end of the time of the dog. And he's got a shovel because it represents that he's a Christian and he's a miner. Johnny Depp may not be a Christian in real life, but that's what he represents.